Hi, Talk Forest TV, Max Newton here, giving you a quick preview of Nottingham Forest away at West Ham. Hit that subscribe button, comment, like and share. Another big game for the Super Reds away in the Premier League at the stadium that they basically skanked out of the British public, didn't pay any money for, and got themselves a massive stadium. But we know it's a stadium, and we know it's a fan base, and we know they're in a situation where if we can get at them early, or if we can frustrate them, if we can prick their stupid bubbles early doors, then I think Forest can come away with all 3 points here, because the West Ham fan base are toxic and they're ready to jump on the back of David Moyes, and he hasn't got Psycho there to protect him and be his wingman. So I think it could be the end of David Moyes' day. I think Forest go into this game full of confidence, even though we've got one of the worst away records in the Premier League. We come off the back of another fantastic result at home against Man City, where Steve Cooper's tactical master plan worked to perfection. Just a shame that all those idiots on Match of the Day and so on can't see that, and chose to not show the public 20 goal Forest pass, Forest move, 20 pass, Forest move, or the domination of Forest where we battered Man City for the last 15 minutes of the game. So we go into the game with Serge Aurier out for a period of time, which I think is a big blow, because I think it's been fantastic. Obviously Nico will step in and back in Nico, but he has been beaten by a drop of the shoulder and a turn, or a give and go in earlier games this season. So it's a big game for Nico. He needs to fully concentrate, especially if he's got like Bowen and Antonio running at him, who I think are the two main danger players, to be honest. Ex-Forest player Antonio and Bowen, but they're both out of form. They're both not playing well, and they're really struggling for goals. They spent like 40 million on Scamacca. Nobody's batted an eyelid, and yet everybody's jumping up and down when Forest spend £25 million plus a load of add-ons that aren't going to happen on Morgan Gibbs-White. And who's the player that's looking like he's worth £40 million plus pounds? It's our boy Morgan Gibbs-White, isn't it? Anyway, so I think Nico will come in right back for Serge. I think the rest of the back four picks itself. So you got Renan Lodi on the left, who is just getting better and better and showing his class every game. And Joe and Felipe, who were magnificent against West Ham, absolutely magnificent. So I think we'll be able to keep it tight. I think the midfield, we might see Ryan back in midfield. We'll definitely see Freuler start, and I think John Joe Shelby will play as well. And I think front three will be Chris Wood, Morgan Gibbs-White and Brennan Johnson. And I think this game's a bit like playoff semi-final first leg away at Sheffield United, where that was their big game. That was their big chance to do it. This is West Ham's big game. This is their big chance to do it. This is probably their biggest game of the season. If they can win this, they reel us in, they get out the bottom three, and they're looking at the table again. If they lose, they're 8 points behind us. They could be, all of a sudden more than one win adrift of other teams at the bottom as well. So I think they'll be up for it. I think they'll be up for it. They'll come at us early doors, and perhaps a bit too much, and that'll give us the opportunity to play on that nice big open, big wide pitch, to play balls around them on the counter-attack. And I'm going to predict an early goal for Brennan Johnson, sent clear by a pass from Shelby, scampering down the right and slotting it past the keeper, and then all the aggro will come out from the West Ham fans. And I think we'll control the game. We'll get a late goal. I'm going to predict Jesse Lingard late goal, maybe even a Ryan Yates one, and all the Forest fans down in London will be in the Thames. So Forest coming back with 3 points, 3 wins, happy days. Come on, you Reds.